This is a video tutorial where I will show you how to use Etsy, Printify, Canva, and also if you want Midjourney in order to upload your digital designs to create post-it cards or wrapping paper, and how to do different cool mockups that you can also upload on Etsy. Here is an example of a card that I did last year before St. Valentine's, and in this video we will use similar format but another illustration, which is a cute Christmas owl sitting on a Christmas decoration ball, which I made before using Procreate app. We will use platforms that you can use free of charge, for example Canva for creating mockups. There are a lot of functionalities that are available in the freemium subscription. You can also pay to get more different visuals and designs, but it's not necessary. And if you want, you can use Midjourney to create different mockups. I will also show this. But Midjourney is a paid app, so it costs around 10–15 euros per month, and you can subscribe for 1 month, create a lot of mockups, designs, and then unsubscribe. This is my plan. And why do we need all these mockups in Canva or Midjourney or maybe on other platforms? Is because Printify, Printful, and similar platforms don't offer a lot of different mockups. They all look quite boring, and also everyone uses them. So to stand out on Etsy, it's better to come up with some creative designs of mockups that are not similar to everyone else. Disclaimer, designs that I will use today are my own, so I draw them in the Procreate app. There are different ways how to create designs in Canva, but in this video I will use already ready design that we will upload and then work on it. Okay, so first of all, make sure that your Etsy and Printify account are linked and everything is synchronized. Then in the catalog you see different items that you can choose from. Under home and living you can see postcards. And here's the list of different postcards. You can scroll and check which one you like the most. Make sure to check if they are shipping to Europe or only in US, because a lot of them are shipping only in US. And for me, it doesn't work because I also want to ship to Europe and to other countries. So I decided to go with the fine art postcard. After you click on it, more information is available. You can see different visuals. You can see also information about shipping, from which locations they're shipping, what are the costs, how long it takes to deliver, and information about key feature, care instructions, and more. After you made a decision, you should press on Start Designing button. Now we are in designing mode. You can download design template and see what are the size of the visual that you need to upload. I have uploaded my design just with dropping it from the folder. You can have different sizes, but I decided to go with one, and you can change the background, but I decided to leave it white. Here are also some options that you can edit and save the product. Now we are in a mockup library where you can choose different mockups that are provided by Printify, but you can see they're not very exciting, and later I will show you how to make better mockups for your Etsy store. Here we can see the product that we just designed. When you scroll down, you can see listing details like product description, name, tags, and so on. You can edit it, but in my case, I think it's done pretty well and everything is pre-filled by Printify. I just removed the second size because I didn't make two size options. Tags also are looking nice. You can add them or edit if you want. Shipping profile, I usually choose this, but with the pricing, we need to do some changes. I try to not to put very high prices on Etsy because of the competition. And actually margins on Etsy are quite small, so you're not gonna make a lot of money from selling one item. This is why you need to aim for selling a lot of items and then earning some money from it. But also don't forget that you need to include Etsy fees and taxes and other costs in your pricing. And check everything else, and this is ready to be published. Now let's design more mockups in Canva. Click on Create Design and choose Measurements. I usually use this for Etsy mockups. And when your blank is ready, you can choose different templates. Or for example, I search for specific keywords that I wanted to find the better template. You see that there's so many options. I prefer this one. You can edit and adjust a lot of things. For example, remove different texts or objects on it, and then it's ready to upload your design. Tweak it a little bit and try to pull it exactly into the space of a design, and it should like squeeze in it as you can see on the screen. To make it more fun and holiday appropriate, you can add different elements. For example, now I am adding this beautiful element. You can look for them under elements section, and some of them are free, but some are for paid version. Just make sure to choose the ones that are for the free version if you're not paying for Canva. This is a very creative part, and you can play with designs, you can flip them, you can change their transparency, you can add text, you can move everything around, so wherever you want to do. Actually, if you are not painting or drawing yourself, you can design your designs here using Canva, just without uploading the initial design. Now let's see how it all looks on Etsy. So here is a mock-up that I created on Canva, and I think it looks way better than the regular one from Printify, and some other options that I also designed on Canva. Make sure to go to listings and to your chosen item to see if everything aligns with the Printify. You can change the title, you can upload more mockups here, change the description, price, other things like, for example, add more tags, categories, add attributes like colors and materials, and check the shipping profile and other things. For example, how do you want to renew when it's out of stock? If you want to go one step ahead or design more different mockups, you can use Midjourney. As I mentioned in the beginning, I paid for it, and it works quite easy. You need to type what you want to create and then press on create button. So you can see that it starts completing my request of a mock-up of a postcard with the Christmas vibes, and it offers you different options that you can choose from. I think from all the options, I prefer this mock-up more. And here you can choose what kind of variations you can ask Midjourney to create, subtle or strong. So let's see if I press on the subtle, what is he offering me? So he offered 4 more variations that are almost the same, but there are some differences. And when you choose the one you like, you can just download it and then use it in Canva. Now let's explore how to do wrapping paper. You can just put it in the search and you will see different options that Printify can offer. Again, make sure that they deliver not only in US if you want to deliver outside of US. I decided to go with this option, and when you click on it, more information is opened, and again, you can just press and start designing. I uploaded the same design, the same Christmas owl, drag it to the corner, because now we will create a pattern. First, you can check the sizes. As you can see, there are 2 variants available. Now I will design the first one and then come back to the second a bit later. Again, you can change the color of the background and then click on your design and you can click on create a pattern. Now we have a perfect pattern and you can adjust the size by changing the size of initially uploaded design. And then when you think that everything is ready, you can click on preview and see how it looks on the mockups. I'm not happy with the result. There is a lot of blank space. So we go back to edit mode and we need to make this illustration even smaller to fit a lot of little owls and to make it look like a proper pattern. Yes. And now let's go to different sizes and also select the second size. So there are 2 options on Etsy to choose from. After you're done with design and save the product, you are on the page where you can edit title and description. So I'm editing a title, adding the Christmas all gift wrapping paper roll. And also I decided to edit description because I didn't like it. And why not to use ChatGPT for this, right? I opened ChatGPT, I'm using the free version, and I just started to write my request. So basically, I asked ChatGPT to make a short Etsy product description, and I mentioned what exactly is the product about and what I want to have as a result after this request. This is what ChatGPT offered me. If you're not happy with the result, you can edit it multiple times. For me, it worked well, so I copy it and paste it into Printify description. I had to edit it a bit, of course, so that it matches what I wanted to have. Then I edited few tags because somehow Printify didn't offer the tags that I wanted in this case. Because in the postcard case, all of the tags were already there. And I scrolled down to check pricing, delivery options, and everything else before publishing. Now, under my products, I can see that this listing is being published. Don't rush and don't try to create a new one or reload the page, because I actually had issues when I was rushing too much and didn't have enough time for the item to be uploaded. Now let's go on Etsy and check if everything is correct. So I'm clicking on the item that was published, and I can see that everything looks more or less the same. We will need to create more mockups because I haven't done it, but checking the text, tags and titles, everything looks synchronized with Printify. The only thing that we need to add is attributes, like for example, what are the colors of this item, the primary color, the secondary color, and also material. And this is what I'm editing now. Here I like to choose a category. For example, I put all my cards under greeting cards category and wrapping paper under wrapping paper, and it's ready to be published. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful. Follow me on Etsy to see the result of the work that I showed during this video. And don't forget that you can get different cards on my Etsy store. I upload designs before big holidays. For example, now there are fall and winter related designs, and soon I start uploading Valentine's Day and spring designs.